So don't be fooled by what they call this. Understand, COVID is definitely 100%, 2 million % back, not coming back.
Wow.
It's just waiting for them to package it the right way and tell you the strain is coming. It's now bigger now.
Welcome to a spirit-filled moment with God.
The COVID pandemic, or rather pandemic, was simply a plan. And it remains a plan. So when people say, did COVID ever left? Are they mentally disturbed?
They're missing something.
You're missing something. Around 2012, 2013, 2014, they're already talking about coronavirus. This is simply coronavirus disease. Okay? Coronavirus disease. That's COVID. So we already know there is coronavirus. We knew this. Now the coronavirus is now causing a disease. Now we call it coronavirus disease. And it was named in 2019, not discovered in 2019. I wish I could say it again.
It was named.
It was named, not discovered. So most people don't have an idea that this was named, not discovered. Let's see some people getting it.
It was in existence before.
I'm trying to get to you to understand some few things before I actually get to where you want me to get to. Are you here?
We are flowing.
Are people getting it?
They're getting it, and we can see excitement from our viewers around the world. And if you have just joined us, the Prophet to Christianity is live right now. COVID is coming back. That's what the man of God is already breaking down. So you need to tune in, take your notebook, your Bible, and listen to what the Spirit is saying right now.
So coronavirus disease. Okay? Are you getting this?
Yes, sir. They're getting.
It's the same thing as we say it. You know, women need care. You know that, right? Women need care. All right? They need admiration. They need a man who admires them. Okay? Are we still here?
Yes, sir.
And most women and all women need security from their men. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
So if you provide care, you provide admiration, you provide security, and all of them, they also need help. He's helping me. But what we know, if we just remove all this, we are left with cash. All right. So I'm trying. Anyway, don't worry about it.
We got that there.
So what we are trying to do is the acronyms also mean something. You see, that's just humor, but it's still true. Hello, somebody.
Yes, sir.
You think if I'm given 1 million as a lady, I will not feel secure? I will not feel admired, taken care of, helped? You get the point. So what I'm trying to say is, there are so many things that are named. There are so many things that are named by signs that still have a demonic entity following them. So as human beings, we call things by names. We give them a certain name. Are you hearing this?
Yes, sir. We are flowing.
We are flowing there. So there are names, images,
Yes.
pictograms, which are there representing certain things.
Certain things.
Yes.
But when we see them in the spirit, for example, cancer can be called cancer by a medical doctor. But then when you get in the Bible, it says it this way. Bitterness will eat you like cancer. If you look in the original rendering, it says bitterness causes cancer.
Wow.
Actually, the cause.
It's actually the cause.
Bitterness.
It doesn't mean to say there are no other causes of other cancers. But it says mainly spiritually, if you have bitterness, cancer will come. Yeah.
Wow.
Are you getting this or you've got
We're
it?
getting something.
So whenever we see diseases, we pray for them and we say out in the name of Jesus. Talking about what? Talking about cancer, talking about diseases, talking about HIV. But the doctors have looked using their instruments and they've seen that this is called HIV. But when I pray for this, I see a demon. And the demon has a name.
Yes, sir.
So just because you call this COVID doesn't mean to say Uebert Angel will call it COVID. Because God doesn't call it COVID. He sees the spirit behind it. So when I tell you COVID is coming back, I'm looking at the spirit coming back.
Wow.
The spirit.
The spirit is coming back.
Maybe you didn't get this. One thing I like about the Hebrew language is it has consonants. All right? Okay, let me do this. A, E, O, U, or rather A, E, I, O, U. All right? Vowels. Those are the vowels you need.
Yes, sir.
All right? Then you have what if they are not these, they are called consonants.
Yes, sir.
So the Hebrew language doesn't have vowels,
Only consonants.
only consonants. Hello, somebody. That's why we have Yod, Hey, Vav, yeah. What does that mean? Jehovah or Yahweh. Why? Because there are no vowels. I believe around the 11th century, if my memory is serving me right, that's when they added some vowels to the consonants, and that's where they get now Jehovah. Why? Because they joined the Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey with Adonai. So you see A, O from Adonai, D as a consonant, O as a vowel, Adonai. Jehovah. That's how they got Jehovah.
Wow.
But God's name was never Jehovah. It's just a way of writing it so that you can understand it, and they joined it with vowels. When the Hebrew doesn't have what? I think they're getting it.
They're getting it. They're getting it.
So don't be fooled by what they call this. Understand, COVID is definitely 100%, 2 million % back, not coming back.
Wow.
It's just waiting for them to package it the right way and tell you the strain is coming. It's now bigger now. Right? That then tells you we're not dealing with a pandemic. Okay? We are dealing with a plandemic. Something well planned. And now the files have been opened now. They're realizing that there are even doctors who are selling information to China from America. Leaking information. Universities in China sponsoring other universities in America so that they can get data on what Americans are doing. And then we find Fauci being implicated in the same thing. But you see, I'm not dealing with that. I'm dealing with something very important here. What I want to explain to people is,
Get down, sir.
let's say COVID, all right? But remember, the Jews read from there, going this side. So this will be Divok, all right? And it's amazing that if we understand what I just said, that if you're using consonants, since you read Hebrew from there to there, if you understand, listen to this. If you understand consonants, and if you understand that you produce a sound for you to give it, the nearest word to Divok is the word debuk in the Hebrew. And the word debuk is actually a spirit. Now, I don't know if they're getting this. So that you don't fight me before I complete. It's a restless spirit. What did I say, number one? Restless spirit. It works on fear. And it works on repetitions. All right, here's where we go. Crazy. You only catch it through breath. Imagine all the other, see, if you do this, you commit this sin, that's when you get a demonic operation. As for the book, is breath. A respiratory demon. Have you ever heard of anything like that? Now, here is the clincher. Way back when the Hebrews would talk about this, even to this day, people that are in the mysticism, they say, if you get a book, what you do is you grab the person who has it and cover them with a mask.
Wow.
I wish I could. I wish I was lying.
You're teaching good, sir.
You cover them with the mask, and it's called the sealing of the book.
Wow.
And all these well-known scientists, when they started, they said, even your brother Bill Gates, and I thank God for that verse, the gates of hell will not prevail. Now listen, even your brother Bill Gates said it when we started. Masks will not help. And then they said, masks are everything. Then when it was discovered that masks are not preventing transmission, what did they say? They said, we never said they help. They keep changing. And as they change, listen again, it enters through breath, but it latches onto trauma and fear. So there should be an environment for fear first for that demon to touch people. Now, I didn't know if you were getting this.
We're getting it, sir.
Yeah. It needs fear to survive, to settle. It
Create
needs
an
fear.
environment.
It feeds on fear.
And guess what? For it to be removed, it needs a ritual exorcism which is public, with everyone repeating the same words. Isn't it amazing how they told you to be in the same house and then they told you we give you rules? Watch this. And here it is. Here it is. They said we needed to be what? To be 6 feet apart. Hello?
Yes, sir.
6 feet apart. It's only nice when you know 6 feet is actually the depth of the grave on earth. So they are telling you be 6 feet apart, and then they tell you when you bury somebody, let them be 6 feet deep. I don't know if
It's deep.
I don't know if they're getting this.
We are getting it.
It works on fear. So if you have fear that is coming, that's when it comes. So they have to sensitize every news agency to start telling you how dangerous the disease is. Imagine how they popularized it by saying it's so dangerous, people will just fall dead. Some died of fear.
Wow.
Not of the.
So that means it's not a demon that possesses you. It's a demon that takes its part in you, number one, but it also works on fear. That's why every time before the disease actually comes in, they say, no, we have another strain. Yeah, it's a big one this time. Right now, when you saw COVID is coming, someone wrote, I just finished my nursing degree. Now COVID is here. What about my child? See, fear even from a message that I'm releasing. Because the word COVID, the book, has already been invoked. I wish I could talk to somebody. So watch this. So it attacks the lung, attacks the heart.
That demon.
The demon, yeah.
It attacks the lungs and the heart.
Because the heart is with fear. Now COVID attacks the respiratory system. The heart is involved.
Yes, sir.
I'm not trying to say it's the same, but I'm just telling you it is the same. Some people are not getting what I'm trying to get to you. Then guess what? When it attaches itself to you, you need spiritual breath. To the extent that these Jewish holy men would go in there, breathe upon the people, dance around and breathe upon the people to give them new information, new breath, new holy breath. Isn't it amazing how for you to survive COVID, you needed something called ventilation? I can't hear you. A ventilation machine. Something that is a mechanical breath, replacing spiritual breath. Everything that it is a typing shadow of a real thing. So you are being shown something that works in the natural, yet it requires the spirit. That's why they never cured it. I wish I could be telling them something. Isn't it amazing even how our juju men, voodoo men, sangomas, even in Africa, they use snuff. Remember snuff?
Yeah. Yes.
Same thing when it was about the book. They use snuff, tobacco snuff, that powdered tobacco. Can I shock you that when COVID came in and one doctor came up and said they found a cure for it? You know what the cure was? Nicotine patch, 7 milligrams. And then Australia hiked the prices immediately of nicotine. Yet it is the same medication, or rather, spiritual cure. I'm not trying to be funny here. I just want you to see how come the juju man and the voodoo, the mystic priests, are using the same thing, although this is mechanical and this is science. I wish I could talk to somebody.
We are getting it. You're talking to us.
So if you look at core, that's the name company, or collective. We're dealing with it from even the Hebrew itself. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So when you break down vid, which is vidui, or rather vid, it's the way you explain it, but it's written like this in Hebrew. It simply means confession. Okay? Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
It is a collective confession of fear.
Wow.
Collective confession.
Collective confession of faith.
No, they didn't get that.
Collective confession.
So we all have to be involved in the demon.
Collective. It's a corporate word.
We all have to be here with the demon. So who gives the demon the power? It's not the governments. The government only introduces it to you and then we fear. And when fear comes, as I told you in mysticism, fear is the thing that the demon, the book, launches itself to the person. See, I told you, we are custodians of secrets.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes when we're talking like this, people will be out there, will be like, oh, what is he even saying? does it mean to say COVID is coming back? Yeah. I said, it's here now. They are already in rooms now discussing the next step to make you fear. Tell me, do you understand that the results have been very, very real? That the people that didn't take the vaccinations, that didn't take the medications, survived more than the people that took it.
True.
Because most of the people that said we're not taking the vaccination, they were not against the medicine. They were against the principle. They were saying this is a spiritual thing, it's a lie.
Wow. They did not fear.
They had a certain level of belief that somebody's lying to them. They were not saying we hate medications. How is it that the number of people that were dying, let's say of influenza is 600K? Let's say in America, I'm just giving you as an example, I don't remember the actual number. When COVID came, this also lowered. Were they suffering from COVID or flu? You didn't get what I said.
Flu.
No. Listen. We vote for hyenas and we can't wonder where the goats have gone. So if now COVID is going up and flu is now going down, who stole our flu? Now I'm just trying to figure out. But this is flu with what? With fear in it.
Fear in it. Oh.
So whatever disease that likens the symptom, that is like the symptoms that they are describing, will be heightened. Because now you have fear. And it has to be collective. I have to come to you and you have a mask, and this one is a mask, and this one is a mask, and boom, guess what happened again? I wish I could tell you this. Guess what happened? When you're on a flight, the demon is no longer there. Because they know you can't do 6 feet now. Dealing with COVID, of course, as the book, okay? All right, we now deal with 19, number 19. In the Hebrew, it is called numerology. It is the word judgment. All right? And then if we take COVID in and we take the year it was discovered, it'll be 5780. That's the year. All right? You remember the Hebrew uses different year. And this 5780 was the year of cycles. Year of what?
Cycles.
That means it keeps on coming back. Wow. It's judgment just coming back. The cycle of judgments. So here it is. They understand fear destroys spiritual defenses. That's why every angel would arrive and say, fear not. Because it weakens your spiritual defense. If somebody walks up in here with a gun and you're afraid of guns, even if you're holding a grenade, you drop it and shake. Because of fear. Yet your weapon is bigger than their own. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So this is number one. This is not for individual possession. It's a collective possession, but it has to start with fear. Everyone has to fear. It has to have quite a number of people that fear it for it to come in.
Collectively afraid.
Now, let me agree with the people that say it hasn't left because they're dealing with the natural things. I'm dealing with the spiritual thing. Now, you say it hasn't left. So is it? Why are people not dying the way they were doing it? No. It's not that it lost power. We last year in South Africa, they got another strain, stronger one. Then all of a sudden, we're going back to work a little bit more. Boom, boom. Maybe COVID is like, guys, I want to give you some space. Where did it go? It was still there, as they say. If you're talking about physical thing, why is it that we're not recording the deaths that we're recording? Because people died because of fear.
Wow.
That's what the Bible says it here. Who all their lives were what? Were victims of the fear of death. Of the what? The fear. They were in bondage to the fear of death. Verse number 14 of Hebrews 2. For as much then as we are children are partakers of the flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same. That means he also had flesh and blood. All right? That through death he might destroy him that is the power of death, that is the devil. And deliver what? Them who through fear of death were all their lifetime subject to bondage. So death doesn't kill. The fear of death kills. Let me say this and let me say this. All of you right now watching me, you have at one point even saw your own funeral. Or imagined what it would be like. Or thought about it, what will you feel while you are 6 feet under? You thought about it. That was fear talking to you. He died so that we can have life and life in abundance. How come we die like sinners? Because we have believed that the life that he's talking about is just spiritual life. We never put it in the physical. Hello, somebody. So here it is. Number 1, constant fear messaging. Number 2, isolation. Number 3, ritual repetition, lockdown, slogans. Don't touch this, don't touch that, don't touch this. Rules and regulations. Then social shaming, because it requires attention. Remember we dealt with it at first? It requires attention. So whenever you're not following what others are following, we say, you see that, an anti-vaxxer, anti-vaxxer. They are conspiracy theorists. Most people don't understand that vaccinations were never cures, and they will never be cures. They are called inoculation. They are not cures. They are taking the same disease in a lower strain and putting it into you. So a vaccination, in simpler terms, is simply them taking the disease you are running away from and putting inside you. So that your defense systems will say, now I know how to get rid of this. That's what they say, at least. There is a video where they said we did it at the speed of science. Remember that video? Yes. Notice, the question is, did you test it? Before we gave it to the people, did we test that it will not transmit after you put it in people? This should have been making the rounds and people so angry that this is happening. Are you here?
Yes, sir.
It was supposed to make people angry. That the person who made you have that vaccine is telling you we never tested it. We just took it to the market. They said no. So what did they do? People are serious. They're literally telling you we didn't test it, and guess what? We moved at the speed of science. And some stupid fool will repeat that line. Why? It was never tested. They say, yes, they had to move at the speed of science. Do you know science? You see? Do you remember just when we brought that thing just a few months back, where we showed that one of the leaders, one of the big executives of these vaccine companies was actually arrested, never took the vaccine. As a matter of fact, in Italy, we dealt with the Italy one. I think it was a news thing that came out that they realized that celebrities were going to Italy or some country in Europe and getting injected water on videos, and would pay hefty amounts to pretend to be getting vaccinated. So that the sheep who follow them will say, oh my God, Rihanna got vaccinated. My little body, Brock little body should also get vaccinated. This is why they put these celebrities in front of us. And Rihanna was just an example. This is why they put these examples before us. So that we move around and go like, oh my God, if I just meet him, if I just meet the guy, if I just miss him. And then you meet him, you realize, oh, he's human. And yet your whole life you've already been influenced by somebody like that. And yet they never had a vaccination. And never. And guess what you do? You put your whole hand to science they never tested. Now they've just discovered now that cancer is spreading more after the vaccinations. I'm not saying it's vaccinations. No, I'm just saying maybe the cancer loves vaccinations. And people are becoming barren now.
Yeah.
No, not because of the vaccination. The vaccination came at the right time with this, whatever it is, that's causing people to be barren when they get vaccinated.
Coincidental.
Yeah.
And you know what will happen? This one that is coming, you will also line up, vaccinate.
Back from that video, I know the video that blesses you. Please don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment. And also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we post our new video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you.